Consultations are an extremely important component of your service. A good consultation will ensure you not only fully understand what your client wants, but also whether or not they are a good candidate for extensions and that you are safely able to apply them. As a lash artist, you need to know your client's basic medical history as it applies to lash extensions. For example, is your client allergic to latex, which can be found in some lash glues? Or are they allergic to adhesives, in which case we would not be able to apply taper on their eyes and would have to use an alternative. Another purpose is to learn what your client likes and dislikes. Most clients you'll find do not have any idea what style or set they like or want, especially when they've never had extensions on before. This means it will be up to you to ask as many questions as you can to try and get some type of idea, even if it's small, of what you should do for them. My go-to when in doubt is to always stick to natural if the client is completely unsure, and you'll run into this a lot. This is why it's good to learn to customize based on the client's eye shape, and we will learn more about this later in the course. You're also going to use a consultation to gain insight on your client's get-ready routine. If you're customizing a set for a client who has no idea what they want, asking key questions like, do you wear heavy makeup on a daily basis, or do you want a style that is appropriate for work, can really help you figure out how to map out this custom style for the client. As a service provider, we should always be clear and concise about what we will be doing to the client so that they have no confusion or question about what was done later. This way the client is fully aware, and if they have any issues later on, you will remind them that they were told and agreed to what was discussed during consultation. Especially to a new client, you should fully explain the application process and what style you're thinking of doing on them to see how they feel and if they're on board with the idea you have. Also, it's good to show them pictures with your idea if possible. One of the most important parts of the consultation is gaining the client's consent to perform services on them. This should be done in the form of a waiver document they can read through and sign. You should go over it with them and can even have it in the same document you are using to go over your consultation questions. This saves you from any potential liabilities and is an extra step to ensure both yours and your client's safety. At the end of this lesson, make sure to download the example consultation and waiver form I have included for you to use. Make sure to add anything else you'd like to know about your client and even personalize the form if you like.